warna hiasnya sualirnya. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the new moon in Cancer taking place on July 5th, 2024. You don't have to have Cancer anywhere in your chart to be able to watch this reading. What I do for my channel every month is take a look at the collective energies taking place for everyone around new moon and full moon times, just to basically give an energetic checkup around these times of the month to see what is happening for all of us. So with the full moon, it's often at times where we make changes in our life, adjust things, release things, let things go, in order to then create the space to welcome new things in at new moon time and or set our intention for new things in our life. So it's always curious to me to see what it is we might be letting go, changing, switching up at full moon, what it is we might be welcoming in or setting our intention for at new moon time. So that's why I do these readings. And to get the reading started for you, I'm going to start off with a vintage wisdom oracle as the main energy and or theme of this particular new moon in Cancer, July 5th, 2024. What is this new moon all about? What can we expect? What do we need to know? What is the main energy or theme of this particular new moon? Let's take a look. And then I also have the Healing with the Angels cards. So again, main energy or theme of this particular new moon in Cancer, July 5th, 2024. For all of us, let's see, what is the main energy or theme? And I will follow up with the tarot as well. So let's take a look. Alrighty, we have sanctuary energy. Ooh, new love. Now, wait a minute here before I pull over this other card. This combo is giving me the vibe of safety, feeling safe in something new. Could literally be Cupid arrows flying through the air and, you know, hitting you. So you could encounter new love. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing, right? Let's say, for instance, you could meet a new person, which you feel safe with. You could acquire a new pet, right? You may fall in love with a place and you feel safe there. You feel at home there. You feel at ease there. There's something about you encountering something new with this new moon, okay, new moon energy, that you will love, okay, that you will find safety and a feeling of wellness, wholeness, balance, and security within. So it's a love for something new. But likewise, whatever that new love is, right, it's going to help you to feel safe. You're going to find a safe, happy place there. So let's see. Ooh, I love that too. Emerging. So when things are emerging, they are coming into being. And they are kind of blossoming and blooming, right? So new love could literally be blossoming and blooming for you at this new moon time. Likewise, again, whatever's blossoming and blooming is, it feels like it's gestating love. It's helping it to expand. There's some kind of growth taking place with this card. You're encountering new things. You're loving new things. Maybe you're trying new things. You're emerging. You're coming into being. There's something developing. Now, for some of you, that literally could be new love. It could be love for a new place, love for a new hobby, love for a new pet. You see what I'm saying? There are new loves of all kinds entering your life at this new moon. So expect new things to come into being. And also for you to feel a sense of safety. I'm hearing awakening and awareness, awakening probably from the emerging energy. Awareness also, right? Because when you're open to new things, you're opening your eyes to new experiences. There is some sort of awareness that comes with that. So there's something about you also needing to keep an open mind at this new moon for all the new things that may emerge in your life. But just know that this new period that you're entering into, it feels like like this need to tell you that it is a transition. That's what emerging is. You're coming out of one old state of being into something new. You are becoming something new. So there's a very sensitive time frame that, or transition period, that is taking place here. And just know that as you emerge into these new things, as you become something new, as you encounter new things, you are safe in the development, right, of what that will become overall. So just know that you're safe, you're secure. There's a peace about this transition or this emerging or whatever new is coming into your life. So let's say, for example, you encounter new love. If some of you are looking for new love or a new place, there's this peaceful feeling that might wash over you in the encounter of that new person or that new place or that new thing that you just love, right? So this is saying there's a peacefulness that washes over you as you emerge and encounter and experience new things come this new moon. There's something about you that is awakening, that is coming into a sense of awareness. You're opening up your eyes, your mind, your heart to all these new things in this new moon in Cancer. Kind of makes sense with the Cancer energy, you know, that you're just opening your heart to these things and feeling at ease within yourself in regards to, you know, what it could lead to. There's a hopefulness about it is what this is also giving me. And Cancer oftentimes relates to the home. So it makes sense with the sanctuary energy, right? Because your home is your safe place. Your home is your sanctuary. For some of you, you actually could fall in love with a new house, okay? And this house, let's say if you're searching for a new home or buying a new home, this new house could help you really step into your fullness. It can help you to embody the fullness of who you're emerging and are meant to become. So think about that for a minute. There's so many different ways that new experiences, new things, new people, new situations help us evolve into the best version of ourselves. And that is that energy of emerging. Likewise, to help you feel safe and at ease and comfortable in your own skin and at peace with the whole, you know, the whole change that's taking place about you or for you. So peaceful, happy, secure, safe sanctuaries of space and people and changes taking places in your life. It seems very hopeful to me. So it's a lot of energy taking place all at the same time, but it's all for the better and for the changes that are going to benefit you moving forward, it feels. Because emerging energy is a transition card. Think of a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, right? A bird emerging from its little shell as it breaks through. So consider that could also be breakthrough energy at this time. Knowing that you're safe in this new energy, that you're breaking through to the other side of what the changes will bring. Let's see if we can get some tarot here. This is just the OG, right, Rider-Smith-Waite deck that I'm using. And if I need more cards, I will always grab off to the side. So I hope this makes sense because it does feel like there's a shift taking place that's going to bring you new things. Also help you feel a sense of peace and security and wellness and wholeness. There's something about these new things you're going to be experiencing that's going to change you, shift you, help you to emerge into the better version of yourself. Likewise, help you to feel more comfortable in your own skin and give you a sense of foundation, right? So let's see. Oh, yeah, the sun. Successful, happy, and also new energy, right? Because the sun brings new life. That's why you also have the babies in the card. So there's something sunshiny about you, okay? There's some kind of high vibe energy that you are radiating or glowing. And the things around you, likewise, are also radiating and glowing. You might have a glow up, right? There's something in your life that is definitely radiating positive energy and or, okay, positive energy of the universe basically is radiating upon you. So you are the golden child, all right, with this new moon in Cancer. So literally the golden child. You are merging into your your golden era, okay? So that's what this feels like, especially with this card. Maybe a new leaf on life over here, a new love for life. There's some kind of vitality that is emerging. And it's interesting because you're emerging out of maybe a period of shadow, out of a period of dark, or out of a period of hermitude, right? With the sanctuary, think of, you know, being in hermit mode, going into your safe space, and then now you're emerging out of it and seeing the light out of the cave, right? Or from the other side of the cave entrance. So yeah, there's something about you emerging from the dark into light as well, is what I'm picking up from this. And this is the breakthrough moment of that crossing of the threshold, right? From old to new, from dark to light is also what I'm seeing here. But nonetheless, there's a happy vibe surrounding you. Positive energy surrounds you. Success, beauty, love, right? You're blossoming, you're blooming, you're emerging, you're coming into your own. And with this comes a whole new plate, okay, of things to experience. And that's what I was getting from the new love energy. It's not just romantic. For some of you it may be, but for some of you it's a whole new lineup of experiences you will have in all different facets and areas of your life. And it just feels like a new lease on life altogether, a fresh start, a new beginning. The moon, wow. Okay, look at that. We have a couple here. A feminine, a masculine, right? If you think of the sun and moon as the perfect pair in the sky, consider that energy. So you could have new love for sure that balances your energy and vice versa. You know, I don't know why it's like I'm hearing you are the sun to my moon, the moon to my sun. That's what I'm getting from this. But this is balance and alignment when they are together. It's the aspects of duality, right? But when they come together, they are in alignment and balance that way. And also there's a constancy. We can rely on the sun and the moon to appear for us every night and day. There's a solid energy in that. It's reliable. So what's taking place for you is reliable energy. It's balanced. It's in harmony. All these new things you're going to experience, all these new changes and that you're transitioning into. There's a balance of harmony and alignment to all of it. The light and the dark, right? I was saying you're emerging out of the dark, coming into the light. But you know how to navigate both now, is what this is also saying. The dark would be the moon, the sun would be the light. You found balance between those things within yourself, and maybe in regards to life in general. And you're opening your eyes, I feel, with a fresh perspective. Like I said, I felt an awakening and awareness. You're looking at life through a new lens as a result of this new moon as well. I feel like this is the open door. This is that pivotal moment where you truly make the shift in your life where you need it. Or something in your paradigm also shifts and you emerge out of an old cycle into a new one where you're balanced, in alignment and harmony with everything in you and without, and also outside of you. So people, places, things, life in general. Nonetheless, this is positive. This is beautiful. There's a new lease on life. You're learning to navigate your light and your dark. You're walking. It feels like all the uncertainty at one time with the moon energy that you might have felt and experienced, you have light being shed on that over here with the sun. So you're able to see things for what they are, for what they aren't. Whereas with the moon, you know, oftentimes we're walking by the light of the moon. We don't always see things clearly because the moon kind of casts shadows in the night. So things aren't always clear. But there is something definitely with the sun energy being made clear to you this time with the new moon. And it's shedding light where you couldn't see before. Here's the energy of not being able to see, but the sun, right, sheds light on that mystery, on what was hidden, what was veiled. And that could also be what's emerging, right? A sense of awareness you didn't have before. Now that the light is being shed on your situation, also on where things are headed for you or where you're going. Oh, yes. I mean, come on. Look at this. I mean, I can't make this up. That's literally what the Ace of Cups is. It's new love, yes, because it's a cup. New things, new beginning, absolutely. We already spoke about that, about a new beginning. You're emerging into this new energy. And it's feeling like you're emerging into this new energy where all these beautiful things are flowing to you now, right? Look at the cup running over. Likewise, this is healing, renewal in this card. Restoration, where there was a drought, not anymore. Where there was maybe uncertainty, right? Not anymore. Things are flowing to you now in a beautiful way. So keep your heart open with this card for sure. Keep your heart open to the possibilities. Keep your mind and your heart open as far as what this new energy you're emerging into will bring with this new moon. It does feel like it is indeed positive. You're going to have light shed on something, maybe in regards to the direction that you're headed in. So if there was any confusion about that before, you're going to know, because the sun is going to show you what it's all leading you to and what maybe the walk from the shadow or out of the hermit's cave was all for. Again, I say hermitude with the sanctuary energy because, you know, you find a safe place. You kind of cocoon in there like a butterfly that emerges. And some of you have been in a cocoon for a while, maybe, you know, by choice. But now you're ready to emerge. The dark is over, right? You did what you needed to do in that space of sanctuary and healing. I say healing because the Ace of Cups. You did what you needed to do in that space, and now it's time for you to merge out of that and find your sunshine, find your light, right? Find what makes you thrive and feel alive with the sun. And I definitely feel that for some of you, this is interesting, but I do get the vibe that for some of you, there's a big reveal on a hidden aspect with the moon. The sun is revealing something to you that was hidden with the moon energy for some time. And it's opening you up over here to something new altogether. I don't know what that is. For some of you, you could have been healing your heart, right, over love, a previous love or experiences in love. And now it's like you're feeling whole again. After you did that shadow work, you know, you healed your heart, you healed your being, you're emerging now, you kind of transformed out of that situation, you've become somebody new altogether, and now is when Cupid arrows can strike and hit you where they need to. And maybe with this new moon, you might find new love after a period of hermitude, right, being alone, isolation, but doing it for your own healing, wellness, and progression, right, in your own life. Like, you have to emerge, and in order to emerge, you have to go through the changes first so you can. So it's like you've made progress in that space of sanctuary, healing, and maybe isolation or being alone. And that could apply to any situation, not just, you know, having to heal from previous love or experiences and stuff. It could just be you choosing that path for a time, isolating yourself for a time, so that way you can work on yourself, work on your shadow, make progress spiritually within yourself, so that way you could fully come into your wholeness, your healing, your wellness, and emerge into the person that you're always meant to be, that you literally always were. You know, there's something about shedding old facets of self. Kind of like the butterfly makes the metamorphosis from the caterpillar to the butterfly, or, you know, breaking through the shell so you can spread your wings and fly like a bird, right? You're cocooned in that shell for some time, and then it's time to hatch. It's time to come out. You know, I mentioned Diana Ross in one of my other readings, her song, I'm Coming Out. That's basically this. It feels like a continuation from the last reading I did, which I believe was also the full moon, the last full moon to this one, to this new moon. So maybe consider watching. I will link, you know what, I will link that reading at the end of this video, so that way you can maybe watch it if you're interested, because I feel like almost this is literally a continuation of that reading. Yeah, and the lyrics of that, right? The lyrics of that song line up with everything I'm saying, especially the coming out of the shell, okay? Yeah, this is wild. I mean, I don't know what the universe is bringing you with this new moon. It could be a plethora of things over here with this Ace of Cups, but it's definitely, I feel something on your heart. Especially with, yeah, I feel like these two cards are confirming one another. This new moon is bringing you something on your heart. I also feel that though you had to emerge out of the dark in order to prepare yourself to receive it. Likewise, keep an open mind is the message I'm getting. Keep an open mind in regards to how this will look. Keep an open mind and heart about how it will be delivered to you. But we know over here that it is. It's coming at you with the arrows, okay? It's coming at you. I am tempted to look underneath the deck to see what the hidden energy is, okay? Just know that these new things are flowing to you now. All these new experiences are able to flow freely to you now. Ace of Cups. Because you walked the path, you did what you need to do on your end to prepare to emerge and break through into this new version of you where all these things on your heart reside. And the sun is shining down on you like you're having such a glow up here. You are the golden child. And yeah, all this energy, beautiful energy is radiating upon you in your life as you emerge into this new state of being. And with it come all good things because you're vibrating at this energy. So naturally, all these things can flow to you now. So be prepared, right, for what these new things will bring, because it's going to, I feel like it's going to fill your cup. Your cup is going to overflow with all these wonderful experiences taking place for you now, that they're able to take place as well. You're merging out of that cocoon, out of that sanctuary, out of that space where you felt safe. Likewise, these things that are coming to you are also going to give you a sense of peace, a sense of feeling safe and secure as you emerge into them, as you experience them, as you encounter them. So underneath the surface, I look at the card underneath the deck to see what the hidden influence is. Could be something you're aware of, maybe something you're not aware of, but I say it's hidden because it's a card we can't see since it's underneath, right? So let's see. Ooh, yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I love that. Okay. So for some of you, I mean, this is usually the strong, independent, resilient card, right? Where you work on yourself, you do your own thing, you bask in the blessings of everything that you have worked for. This is the fruit of your labor. Likewise, this is the strong, independent person who, gets what they have and accomplishes their life goals by the sweat of their own brow. So again, underneath the surface, you did the work, right? You did the work to get to this point where all these things can flow to you now. So be proud of your journey thus far, because you navigated safely through the shadow to emerge on the other side, okay? And receive your blessings and all the positive that is well overdue, okay? All the positive blessings that are well overdue. But you have this beautiful Knight of Pentacles. So I also feel like maybe a hidden aspect is that you can't see all these blessings you're about to receive. And they are physical blessings, tangible blessings, ones that you can experience. Like I said, lots of new experiences. Ones that you can touch, hold, have, right? And kind of revel in. So I love that the 9 of Pentacles is here because it's saying that you're coming into some goodness. And the goodness and the blessings that you're coming into are of a tangible nature. Likewise, some of you have been single, doing your own thing for a long time. And, right, you've been working on yourself, building yourself up, glowing up. Like I said, you're going to have a glow up. You've been glowing up over here, doing your own thing, happy all by your damn self. And then all of a sudden, new love appears. Right? And the reason why love can show up in your life is because you got to this place of loving on yourself, taking care of you, putting your needs first, right? And now because you're vibrating high, and you've gotten to a place of knowing your value and your worth, now new love can arrive. But if it's not actual romantic new love, then this is saying tangible blessings and gifts are coming your way. You're having a major glow up, whether you can see it or not, you are having it. Okay, you're about to experience it. And you're going to receive some kind of tangible gift and blessing, right? That's coming your way. Something new, something on your heart that maybe you've always wanted to experience. That's part of the new love that's entering, right? And it's part of the positivity entering your life as well. But you're in a balanced place right here. You're in a balanced place to receive this overflow now, okay? Right here, overflow, financially, emotionally. All this beautiful healing energy coming your way, flowing with abundance. So I like this. I like this a lot. All right, let's see if we can get a few cards here. Yeah, earth energy, safety, security, right? That's earth energy for sure, a strong foundation. Likewise, earthly tangible blessings I was picking up also from the earth energy of the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, you're safe, you're secure. Nothing's going to shake your foundation in this new era that you're stepping into, in this new chapter where you're emerging. You're safe, you're secure, you have everything, you will have what you need, and then some. You will be blessed over here. Okay, not just fiscally, financially, or materially, but emotionally, spiritually as well. Something has to end in order for something new to come in, right? That's what I was feeling, that a chapter is closing out. So you can emerge into this new energy, into this new love, into this new healing, into this renewal. So you can emerge out of the old, right? Emerge out of the old. Something's changing. I was getting the vibe of definitely something changing for you and shifting you out of an old cycle so you can receive all the things, all the positive things that have basically been long overdue. But something, right? You're secure over here through the changes. Death is a change, transition card, an ending and conclusion, but it's so that way new things can flow to you. So the old cycle is closing out, but it has to in order to bring these things. The reason why is because the old version of you does not fit the vibration of these new things that are coming your way. The new version of you, the new revised, renewed, restored, revived version of you is the one that aligns, okay, alignment, aligns with everything on your heart. Not the old version of you that you're breaking free and out of. No, it's the new version of you that you're emerging into that holds the vibration and the alignment of everything that your heart desires. That's basically what you're stepping into. The new version of you where all your blessings and your heart's desires reside and where you hold the vibration that matches and aligns with everything that you've wanted. Okay? Yes. Oh, how much more confirmation do we need? Transformation. Look, how many times did I mention the butterfly and the caterpillar emerging out of the cocoon, right? Absolutely. Confirmation. The old you is dead and gone. That version of you does not align with the things that you've been wanting to attract. Now that you've put that aspect of you to rest, you worked through it, you moved out of it, right? You've closed that cycle. Now you're emerging out of your cocoon, literally, so you can receive and have all of the things on your heart come towards you. This new version of you, the butterfly, is the one right? That holds the vibration, the high vibration of everything on your heart. Okay? And these are tangible things that you will experience. People, places, scenarios, blessings of all kinds coming your way after this transformation. Yeah, I mean, what more can I say, right? It's so clear. Okay, so clear. Angels and Ancestors Oracle, let's get a final for you. And then I'm going to roll the dice for an angel number to help further, right, confirm this reading. Major glow up here, okay? Don't be surprised if you like switch something up about your appearance or your clothing or get a makeover. That can happen too with this new energy, because it's going to match who you've become, right? These new clothes, this new hair, this new style of carrying yourself, right, is going to align more with who you've become. That can happen too. When you've changed, right, inside, you want to match, right, your outside. You want your outside to match all the changes that you've gone or that you've undergone internally too. Likewise, the same thing can apply if, for instance, you know, you used to love living in the city, but that's not you anymore. So you want your environment to match the new version of you that you've become, or the things that you have, you know, kind of changed your mindset about. So you end up living somewhere in the woods or in the forest, right? You go from being a city kid to then, you know, buying a house somewhere in a very secluded area in the woods, you know, because that's your vibe now. Like, there's so many things that we change, you know, to match how we feel sometimes. And there's something about you shifting and changing and emerging into this version of you, you know, internally, but then also now being able to have your outside match your inside vibe. It's going to mirror back to you. Your outside world is going to start mirroring back to you all the changes that you've experienced internally, because it has to. Let's see, final oracle card, Angels and Ancestors. So start to expect, right, that things around you are going to start to shift and change to match you, to match your vibe, to match your frequency, to reflect to you all the changes that you've undergone from the inside out. So what do we have? Ooh, look at that. Air Guardian, a shift in your perception. Like I said, there was some kind of awareness and awakening taking place as well. Let's see if we can find the card meaning. I'm going to read it directly from the book. Air Guardian. Okay, hold on. I think you've done this already, though. Like, I think you've already done the work to shift your perception, your perspective. Bear with me here, because I feel like the lighting is really bad and I can't. There we go. There we go. I'm going to adjust the camera, or try to. So it says, message, change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. That's the thing. You're about to change your whole freaking reality. Something about your physical reality with the Nine of Pentacles is about to change. Okay? It says the Air Guardian card represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you to overcome any, again, adjusting, there we go, any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past, and to see the world more clearly. Like I said, an awakening, shedding light with the sun on something that you were confused about or couldn't see clearly with the moon. Right? It says they are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. But I think that's the thing. I think you've already done that. I think you've already shifted, okay, your mindset. So it says extended message. When this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. some things, right, with the moon energy, we don't see clearly for what they are, because we're walking by the light of the moon with this energy, and the moon casts shadows in the night. So nothing is truly 100% clear with this card. So it does make sense. So it says sometimes the mind can play games. That's the moon's energy too. And sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance that the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You're being guided to open your eyes and your mind. Didn't I say open your mind and heart? Keep an open mind and heart. Likewise, I also said that if you're being, like, it says here, if you're being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity or direction in your life, that's the confusion, right? Because you've been walking the path, not knowing what it was leading to. I did say that earlier. So yeah, that does align as well. You're being guided to open your eyes and your mind and your heart, right? Go beyond any limits you have set for yourself and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, right? They're coming towards you. They're being shot at you. But they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. I already felt that you did the work, because we have the sun and the moon together as an aligned pair. This is a match. So you're in alignment to open yourself up to something, to receive something on your heart, so that these things with the Ace of Cups can flow to you now. I honestly feel like this is already, like, this is something you've already done, that this is just confirmation of the journey you've been on. Okay, you've been shifting your mindset, your mind, your heart. You've already done that work, it feels like, to get to this point of alignment, so these things can flow to you. So that way your outside world can start mirroring back to you, right? Your shift in paradigm or perception or perspective. You're merging into this new version of you, because the old you is already gone. You've transformed from the old version of you, and you're stepping out and breaking through into the new version of you, emerging, right, into this new version of self. So yeah, opportunities, things are moving towards you, and the card is right. They'll only open up to you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. But you did the internal work to support it. So now it can come to you. That's basically what I said in the reading. These things are coming towards you, but it's because you did the work to receive them. That is total confirmation of what was said in the reading. I wholeheartedly agree with the card. I just think it's confirmation of the work you've already done. Not that you need to do this yet. Okay? We see the blessings coming through. We see the changes taking place. We see the blessings flowing over here. We see the arrows pointed at you, coming at you, right? We see the positivity shining down on you. We know that you walk the path to get to this point, to bring yourself into alignment, to balance your mind and heart, so you can arrive at these beautiful things flowing at you with ease, right? So you did the shift. You changed your perception. You changed from the inside. So now the opportunities can arrive and be reflected to you outwardly too. Okay, so let's get an angel number for this beautiful new moon reading. Sometimes, when I roll the dice, the angel numbers can confirm a lot of what is already said in the reading, providing you further confirmation. I say do the research, find the number, find a source that you trust, that resonates and connects with you. Go with that one. If it speaks to your heart, let that be your guide. Likewise, take the journey to research the angel numbers when they appear, because sometimes when you do the research for yourself, you come across other signs, synchronicity, serendipity, spirit needs you to find. I want you to have that magical experience, right? That's why I send you on the journey to research it for yourself. Likewise, try to refrain, please, when putting the number interpretation in the comment section for this same reason. We want to give everybody a chance to find further magic for themselves. So let's see what the angel number is for this July 5th, 2024, new moon in Cancer. 12. 0. And that is a 9. Okay. So 12, 909. I am going to put that in the screen for you. Go ahead and research that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Again, I'm going to link the previous full moon video at the end of this video if you want to watch that. I do believe that this reading is a follow-up to that reading, a continuation of sorts. So anyway, if you feel that this reading has helped connected for you in some way, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to support this channel, consider obviously like, sharing, subscribing, and also maybe considering joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You can also, okay, maybe support me further if you wish by visiting my Etsy store. I have a lot of goodies there. I have handmade crystal jewelry. I have personal readings upon my availability. I also have Starseed t-shirts I designed myself. So a lot to see there. Have some fun exploring. I would love to see you around. Much love to you wherever you are. Have a wonderful, beautiful, happy new moon. Take care and always keep shining.